So before I bring on our next amazing speaker, I'm just going to play a short video which we put together before the conference.
Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules, and they have no respect for the status quo. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them. About the only thing you can't do is ignore them, because they change things. They push the human race forward. While some may see them as the crazy ones, we see genius. Because the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do.
So that's what this conference is all about. And all of you out there are the crazy ones, because anyone who's crazy enough to get into the drone and the UAV industry is probably a little bit nuts. So I've got a very quick presentation that I'd like to show. And I'm going to go very quickly through it before we bring you on to Romeo. So does anyone know what this picture is from? Anyone know this is not Al Capone and his colleagues? This guy here is the Minister for Transport, and that's Charles Lindbergh in the center. This is 1936, and they were in Shannon Airport. At the time, you couldn't fly from the US to mainland Europe. You had to stop somewhere because the planes couldn't get there. They had to stop in in Shannon. That was the closest place to the West Coast. It was a great place to set up an airport. This is what they were looking at the time. It was a green bog, basically, and they had to make a runway and an airport out of this. Because of that one decision, 14 of the top 15 aircraft leasing companies are in Ireland today. Shannon Duty Free was created. Aer Riente is turning over $1 billion around the world from what they're doing at Duty Free. Aircraft leasing, aircraft maintenance is all happening in Shannon because of that. And of course, we bring in the stars and people like this as well. So my point is here, in the 1930s, there was an opportunity to bring aircraft into Ireland. Today, if you try to launch a drone company in the US, it's extremely hard. Anywhere else in the world, it's hard. There's regulations. The governments don't know what to do. Ireland has a huge opportunity here to bring companies from all over the world with the IAA, and just by making it a little bit easier to start a drone company, to test drones, to fly drones in Ireland, we have a massive opportunity. So with that,